There is nothing worse than pouring your heart into an idea and wondering, is this even gonna work? Is anybody even going to buy this? You have all the passion in the world, but you just don't know how to validate it before building it. You'll waste months and even sometimes years creating something that nobody is going to pay for. And here's the truth most people won't tell you. You don't need to guess whether the idea will work. You can test it quickly and simply without spending a single dollar. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to know if your business idea will actually work before you launch it. And you can even launch it, still make a little bit of money while validating your idea. And not just validating it, but actually building it and growing it. So now you can save time, guesswork, and start building something that's profitable and purposeful. I see this all the time. New entrepreneurs get a new idea, they get excited and immediately jump into build. They start recording modules, building a website, and even paying a subscription for a course platform. But they never stop and ask this one important question. Do people actually want this? Not that their idea isn't good, but they're creating it out of assumption and not necessarily alignment. And here's the thing, clarity doesn't come from overthinking. It comes from conversations. When you talk to people about their real problems, you stop guessing what the market needs. You just start hearing it. That's what separates the people who stay stuck versus the people who actually scale. The ones who actually grow in the beginning isn't the ones who have the perfect branding. They're the ones that understand their audience better than anyone else, regardless of how their videos or their content visually looks. So let's go through 3 ways to validate your business idea. Quickly, simply, and without overcomplicating it. Step number 1, talk to real people. I know that sounds so obvious, but people just don't do it. So try reaching out to 3 to 5 people who you think will be your ideal client. Not just the random friends, but people who actually have the problem that you can solve. Ask them questions like, what's your biggest struggle when it comes to your topic niche? And have you tried anything to fix it? What worked? What didn't? If someone could help you achieve desired results, what would that be worth to you? The goal isn't just to sell them, it's to listen. The exact words that they use will become your marketing language later. If you start hearing the same phrases over and over again, that is your signal. Now you have found a real problem worth solving. Step number 2 is go where the conversations are already happening. If you don't have a big audience yet, that's fine. Everybody has to start from 0. Your audience is already talking somewhere else. Go to YouTube, go to Reddit, go to Facebook groups. Type in your topic and see what questions people are asking. You can even just go to the regular Google search engine for this. Look for patterns. What are people struggling with most? What videos are getting the most views? And what are the most common frustrations you keep seeing? If people are searching for it, that's the validation. Because you can't necessarily create the demand, but you can start aligning with it. Step number 3 is test small before building big. Like I said, before you spend weeks and hours upon hours building the full program, you build what I call a beta offer. It's a simplified version of your offer. It's something that you can deliver within 4 to 6 weeks. You take your transformation, deliver it to a few people, and gather feedback as you go. It's not about perfection, it's about proof. The goal isn't to have perfect videos, graphics, or modules. The goal is to get real results for real people. That feedback becomes the foundation of your official program later. You build as you go. And the best part, you get paid to refine your process instead of just months building in silence and debt. The people who grow the fastest in this industry don't build perfect offers. They build proven ones. The only way to prove your offer is to test it live. You can't improve something that hasn't been in the hands of real people. Instead of waiting to feel ready, start collecting the feedback. Every client conversation, every DM, and every aha moment. That is the gold. That is the data. That is the real research that will shape your offer. Here's what happens when you take this approach. You stop second guessing your price because people are paying you for real results. You stop doubting your process because you've seen it work in real time. And you stop chasing perfection and you start chasing proof. That's how you start going from dreaming to doing, and from doing to scaling. Let's make this practical. Say you have an idea and you want to attract your first few clients. Instead of spending 3 months to build a 12-week course, you run a 4-week beta version for 3 people at, let's say, $5 to $1,000 each. If they get results, that's the validation. You now have a proven concept that people will pay for and get results in. Now imagine scaling the process. You refine it, add your lessons, and start to create structure. Now that same offer can now be worth $3K, $5K, and even $10K. That's how real legacy businesses are built, through proof first and polish later. If you ever struggle with confidence around your offer, like I have, and probably many others, the fastest way to build isn't more mindset work, it's evidence. Every time you help someone get a win, you build confidence that can't be faked. That confidence shows up in your marketing, your sales, and your delivery, but people can feel it, because confidence isn't about saying, I think this will work. It's being able to say, I've seen this work. And that shift changes everything. You stop chasing clients and you start attracting them, because people can sense when you truly believe in your transformation. If you're ready to stop guessing and start growing, if you want to validate your idea, build proof, and create a business that allows you freedom of time, money, and location, I'm going to leave a link down below in the description if you want more guidance around this. Inside, I'll show you how to take your skills, test your ideas, and turn them into a high-value offer that people get excited to invest in, and how to get your first few clients without a real big audience, and start building the foundation for something scalable, sustainable, and truly fulfilling. Because clarity isn't just built in your head, it's built through action.